Man.
We're kind of screwed here.
Tens of thousands remain stranded after torrential rains led to a total lockdown of the annual festival in the remote Nevada desert. Dust turning to a mucky, messy mud.
The entire place is absolutely just soaked.
Authorities say one person died at the height of the storm, the cause of death under investigation.
I think I could be trapped here for a couple more days.
Suzanne Ford is among those burners still stuck on the playa. What's it been like? Ford, the cause of death under investigation.
I think I could be trapped here for a couple more days.
Suzanne Ford is among those burners still stuck on the playa. What's it been like?
It's so muddy. Getting around, like just walking to your tent in the mud is impossible. You know, everybody's putting garbage bags over their shoes or their boots, or they're going barefoot because the mud just sink down into the mud. It's a quagmire. It's debilitating.
Organizers telling all attendees to shelter in place and conserve food, water, and fuel. The entrance to the camp and airport closed. Other than emergency services, no vehicles allowed in or out.
I'm actually going to try to make a break for it. They're saying the gates are still closed, but I've got a four-wheel drive car, and I'm going to try to make it out.
Others finding ways to escape, trudging through the muddy desert. Even comedian Chris Rock and DJ Diplo.
And I'm going to try to make it out.
Others finding ways to escape, trudging through the muddy desert. Even comedian Chris Rock and DJ Diplo.
Muddy's good.
The performer posting about the ordeal on social media.
We walked 3 miles now, I think 5 more.
Making it out after hiking for miles and then getting picked up by strangers. The storm system causing problems across the state. In Las Vegas, one person has died and dozens rescued amid.
Shalom, Shalom Yasharella, all praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the legmen, continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, in sincerity and truth, with this great gospel coming out of our Bible, And this lesson is called, The Lord Will Soon Be Burning Men. The Lord will soon be burning men. Because you got this festival called the Burning Man, and the Lord reigned on that festival to the point where these people can have the good time that they usually have. This is a sodomite event. This is a demonic, satanic sodomite event where they do sacrifices, right? It says, one dead, 70,000 stranded at Burning Man after massive rain, right? The Lord shut that bitch down. Got all these broke-back sodomite, Edomites, and Moabites. A lot of heathens, right? And then who's in the midst of that? A few sprinkled jakes in the midst of that. What happened? The Lord shut it down, right? This is back in 2019, where you had what? No, that was in 2017. It says, Burning Man, 2017, demon manifests as man being engulfed in flames. Right, they had one of them, these events where this dude just ran into the fire, ran into the Burning Man fire, sacrificed himself. So we know this is not an event where you would find a man of God, right? Where you're not gonna find no prophets at no goddamn Burning Men, right? Fuck, we got to do with this type of madness, right? And the Lord sent a message to these cocksuckers, right? The Lord had a rainbow that appeared after he rained on their fucking festival, their beautiful parade. It was about to be out there drugged up, doped up, and Sodom and Gomorrah up. That's what you got going on out there. Devil worshiping, sacrifices, rituals, evil stuff. And who's in the midst of it? You jakes, you wicked ass jakes, man. Right? You had Chris Rock, goof ass. He got caught in the midst of it. He tried to flee and find the Lord help him get out that motherfucker. And you see it's a bunch of transgenders, weirdos, right? This ain't no place you're going to find, like we said, you're going to find a man of God, man. You ain't going to find a man of the Lord at this bullshit. Revelation 18:4 reads, And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, right? Come out of her, man. Come out of these ways of these people here in America, right? Their festivities, Their partying, their clubs, their bullshit, right? Their birthday celebrations, right? They're always in the house of what? Mirth, right? The Lord said, what? I'm going to read it again. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And they caught some of them plagues going to that bullshit event, right? It would have been beautiful. The Lord killed all the motherfuckers, 70,000 weirdos. And right before they went there, they had these nature people, right? These pollution, climate people, right? They blocked the road. They blocked the road, and the police ran right through that motherfucker, right? Because the police is part of the bullshit in this society, in this wicked, filthy, polluted society that we living in, man. This is the book of Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins. What for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. Remember what sins, right? The enslavement of the children of Israel, right? The destruction of our people, the murdering and slaughtering and devastation that they did upon our people. And now Esau, proud as fuck, pushing all type of satanic and demonic vibrations upon the world. That's why the Lord said, what? Reward her. That's going to be the next thing for you Edomites. You about to get a piece of your poison. You about to get a taste of your poison. Reward her, even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she have filled to her double. Right? How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, right? That's what they glorify themselves in wickedness, man, and fucking wickedness. Right? Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, man. Is in the house of mirth, right? They glorifying themselves in their folly. Right, in their folly, man. Chris Rock would never take a trip across the state, across the country, to go hear the prophet speak in California, to hear the prophet speak in Chicago. He won't listen to the prophets in New York. You got the elders and apostles in New York, but he'll take a trip across the country to go to a Burning Man, to be around transgenders. Right? Look at this dude right here. They talking about, they give him a female name. This is the dude from that Hannibal movie. That dude who was killing motherfuckers and putting on their body parts, dressing as women, right? That's the spirit you got going on right now. You got these Wild Bill looking motherfuckers, half man, half women looking motherfuckers walking around, hairy ass knees, just motherfucking wrists the size of their motherfucking ankle, wrists the size of their knees, big ass, wrist ass men, hairy chin, long hair, looking crazy as hell, walking around. Man, them motherfuckers gonna be turned up in the times to come. Right, this folly you looking at is about to become a demonic force on the earth. Right, Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. Look at this shit. These Edomite men, these Comic Con ass, cartoon character minded ass, simple minded, kid minded Edomites, man, ruling over us. And you Jake's trying to join on to this bullshit. You want to party like a rock star. You want to party like a white boy. You're going to die like one of these Edomites. That's the future, you motherfuckers. It's the book of Genesis 9:12, and it reads, and the Most High said, this is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generation. I do set my bow, right? I do set my bow in the cloud. Right? The Lord said there's rainbow in the clouds. Right? This is for memorial, because the Lord, how did the Lord destroy the earth before? With water, right? It ain't gonna be with water, it's gonna be with fire, man. That's the Lord reminding motherfuckers that they still got a destruction coming. They still got a destruction coming. It says, and the Most High said, this is the token, back to Genesis 9:12, and the Most High said, this is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you, and every living creature that is with you for a perpetual generation. I do set my bow in the cloud. And it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that that bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. Right? That's what that rainbow, when you see it, that's what it symbolizes. But what did the Lord say? 2 Peter 3:6, it says, whereby the word that the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, I'm reading again, 2 Peter 3:6, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Yeah, this time the Lord about to burn people. Right? The Lord about to burn people. I'm reading again. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto the fire against the day of judgment of perdition of ungodly men.